All right, what is going on? Let's see if I can switch my mic. What's up, Henry? Oh, well, dang it. What is up, everyone? Welcome, Adam Lord. What is up? Drop the mic that's not plugged in. All right, well, today is a little different than what I have usually done in the past. Yes, Keanu Reeves. But I'm building like a yes Wolfpack. Thank you for that. Let's see if we can. I might need to manage this here. I'm taking a little bit of an old mock apart, and then I'm mocking out basically for a background foreground that's going to be part of a stop motion coming out relatively soon. It's Kashyyk-ish. It is Kashyyk, but there's not going to be like the big whoosher trees. I'm not going super detailed. It's just enough to be able to tell that it's Kashyyk. So there'll be like the beach, an ocean, a little bit of an ocean front, and maybe like some tree stumps as you kind of. So it's really kind of going to be that beach area. Is what I'm thinking. I forgot to take apart this old mock, which I mean, some of it I can use. So where is the separator? Yeah, I started getting into. I really like it as an art form. I've been doing my reviews as a stop motion. I am taking apart a mock to build it into a different one. I'm going to be building a Lego. Tiki the Clown, what's up? Welcome in. No, it's all good. Like I just barely started, but I've been doing stop motion. 12 people in here. Wow. I've been doing stop motion reviews, kind of, which is not reviewing stop motions. It's what's up, Cole? It's where I animate sets and I build them. Press start. I'm starting to build backgrounds for them to add in. So it's not just like plain. You see a bunch of sheet that covers the tablecloth, that kind of thing. So and at some point we'll be adding in like little Easter eggs, some characters maybe in the background. So that's kind of the goal. Thanks, Adam. I do, except Cole, I'm part of the problem because I did buy one set which is really badly overpriced, which is what this is for. I do support. I do think. Welcome in, Brick Tours. Yes. Yeah. Overall, yeah, I do support it. I just didn't fully take part of it. Yes. I do not have super chats yet. I have a lot of watch hours to go. Lego Timmy in the house. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome everyone who just came from Timmy's stream. W for Timmy. Drop those W's. Thank you, Timmy. I didn't think that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be buying any until I see some sales anymore. I did take part in buying one set on release day. the worst contender of pricing issue, unfortunately. But anything else that I pick up will be on some deals. Awesome, thank you. Appreciate. I'm trying out this vertical live stream, so hopefully it's just going well. Thank you, Brick Doors. Anyway, I got the part order of a bunch of tan pieces, and we're gonna start dropping pieces. Well, that's a shame. That piece is gone. No, I had this idea that I was gonna kind of tile this off, but it might be tile and little 1x plates in the beginning. I try not to block what you can see, because I realize that you can't see super much. I'm still trying to figure out a vertical setup that works. But we're tile off, oops, not with red, a little bit of the beginning here, and go into the sand. Or is the idea? But it's going to be mostly between two base plates. It's going to be tan and green as the primary colors, and then we're going to add in some like little Easter eggs, like which I'll we'll see what we add. I got like I might through Jar Jar or a version of Jar Jar, Tusken Raiders. Who knows? Some weird Easter eggs is what my goal is. I want things that don't belong. Oh, like a Kashyyk trooper on the back. I don't want that. I want something that like will look out of place as an Easter egg. So I'm super excited for. So not right now. I have kind of all the chat seems to be doing well. I hate that one. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm thinking about throwing the Tusken Raider tent from Mandalorian in. Maybe with like a Jar Jar. Maybe we'll throw some superheroes in there. Let's see. And this mock is also probably going to encourage me to organize my parts a little bit more. Oh, nice. Yeah. That sounds like a great video, Wolfpack. Do it. I have no idea how XP works. What's going to pull? I did want to see. Like there's certain channels I have like a little bit of XP, but I have no idea how I earned it. It might just distribute XP to like top commenters, which Timmy, you would hold like pretty close to the #1 spot, if not. Or I really have no idea. I haven't looked into how it works. So I think then kind of do something like that. Yeah, no. Timmy's been a long time supporter for a long time. So, he has the leg up on everyone, but feel free to try to catch him. Yeah, and I know donation is like more than like just a simple chat. I don't know how many times more, but like I want to say like at least 25%. Yeah, like, and now we're at almost 1900, maybe 1900, encroaching on that 2000. What's the last of that? Oh, yeah. Like I still like I have no idea. Like don't need long. That's for stop motion. Let's see. Win stream, guys. Like, thank you all for joining. Part order, yes. I had to definitely do a part order. Well, because I wasn't sure what set I was going to be building, and since it's the newer set, I want to take advantage of. Well, it's hot and everyone's kind of talking about it. But it was going to be a set I got on clearance and for my birthday. The Sarlacc pit. There we go. If this had, if the Megiddo vote had won, I probably would have needed a different part order. Because I don't have that much in big tan plates. Pretty much that's kind of what I'm doing. Thank you, Timmy. Yes, I do have a Discord, which I do put as soon as a video launches. And that one will not fit there. So I think something like that. Oh, what kind of city fix have you found, Wolfpack? That's that's a good way to recoup some money back for sure. Okay, like place in random. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Timmy. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks everyone who came over from Timmy's stream. I forgot how hard building on a base plate is. Like sometimes, I think this is one of my newer base plates, so it's not like, broken in. All right, Thank you, Wolfpack, for stopping in. And enjoy your dinner. Yeah. Here. I'm really excited how this will turn out. I probably won't be like a super long stream, but we'll see. I'm not really sure exactly how I want to do the riverfront, but I'm hoping to start the animation part tomorrow on this, so to be done with this by tonight. I have a minimum of like 2 hours, so hopefully we can. Like I had to mathematically count out, and I only counted out the fan plates for one base plate because I was going to do a Tatooine mock, which I will be doing. I'm gonna build up our toughness by putting these plates on. Jeez, these like I don't know what it is with my base plates or how new these pieces are. I definitely thought this would be a quicker stream, but I think that just for how long it's going to take to put these plates on it. Go ahead and like this stream if you haven't already. That's what I did want to see how the stream looks on mobile. He did that. All right, I think I pinned it. See if that did that. Like this is my first like vertical short feed stream. So hopefully things are coming through all right. The only thing it didn't connect to my mic, but it sounds like you guys can hear me. But if you can't, let me know, and we'll go back to playing around with it. It's just not coming through my main mic, which I wish it would. See if it. I think that's because I forgot to plug it in before I started. So. But I appreciate everyone who has stopped in so far. This is gonna make me sore building this. But these seem to be going on a little bit better now. If you're just coming in, don't forget to like the stream. If you have any, it can be Star Wars or Marvel, because I kind of have a lot of those. What kind of minifigures do you want us to kind of see as Easter eggs? I mean, just like little things. Like I'm probably gonna have like a shirtless Jar Jar, but a Tatooine tent. In the back, we are building a Kashyyk Mako today. We're attempting it. So if you have any thoughts you want to add, feel free. Plan is at some point to do a poll, but we'll see. I didn't fully put together what my options were, so I putting together a poll is not quite there. Because this is going to be for an animation review, which will be coming out on my channel very shortly, hopefully. Well, it will be. It's just a matter of whenever I finish it. Because for those that do stop motion and animation, it'll take a lot of time. I'm planning out like 30 hours just for the animation part. Someone who works during the week, just takes time. I don't do this full time. Of course, helping me get full time is by leaving a like. But I mean, like normally having like these faded and different color tan plates would bother me, but I think this works. Like these are going to be different degrees of thickness and faded color, and I do think it kind of works for this base plate. I don't want to do dark there, and like there's little bits that maybe do something kind of like this. You're gonna see another trans blue. So we're just gonna have like it was gonna be using this one by one or a bunch of tiles that are gonna be here. That was the plan, but I didn't get around to buying the parts, so we're kind of stuck with what we have here. I'm probably removing some things and adjusting, but overall, I think these really should be a light blue. I don't have any, so this is kind of what I'm using. And then I'm kind of on the next one, we finish up like a row of tan plates before we kind of get into the green. And the way it's going to go water is going to be on the left hand side. This is how it's going to be animated, left hand side. I'm going to probably go either up the middle between the two, and I don't know how much how wide of an angle I'm going to go to capture all of this, so I don't know how much of the water is going to be on screen all the time. So could go a little deeper with the water. I did do these curved pieces, kind of create like a little inlet, or the sand is kind of going around, but not quite working the way that I wanted, or having the pieces that I think that I need. So taking off though. almost done with 4x6. Might just have to do some small tan pieces. In here to, and then some 1x's that cover up a little bit. But overall, that's not too bad. That's kind of what we have so far. All right. That's the water, and then we have the different layers of sand. I'm probably going to pick those types. I don't like them. But there we are. Kind of. That's kind of what we have so far. On base plate 1, we do have base plate 2 we're going to start working on. And that's where you're going to want to overhang by 1 stud. This is the plate that I use majority of the time for stop motion. This exact base plate, because it has the tape on it to tape it to my surface. We're building up, if you're just coming in, we're building up Kashyyk as a mock that's going to be used for a stop motion. Just go over some life updates, not life, but channel, I guess. They do plan on doing more regular live streams now that I've figured out what I want to do, because I stopped kind of doing build streams. I wanted to get away from it anyway. And here we are. Feel like I may not have enough green. Here's the start of base plate number 2. Yeah, I definitely thought I had a lot more green. So this might run what we do kind of short. Just enough to do 1 row. Or at least what I've parted out. So could go and do that there. Definitely for the next time we do this, I'm hoping to do weekly on like a Monday. That way, if I did a live stream where we animate on a Monday, not animate, we build the mock, I can animate starting on Tuesday through the end of the week and have a video by Friday. Hello, Scott. What's up? Yeah. Let's see. How does that connect? Welcome in. Very nicely. There's my ocean. So we could do. Just gotta cover that up. Oh, we're doing pretty all right. Pretty good. Just building up my little trying to be Kashyyk mock. Let's see. I could do something like this. We got the starting of Kashyyk. I have not. I'm going to be. I'll be doing that through animating it. So I'll be using this that I'm building right here as like the background, foreground, and I'll be kind of building on top of what I build here today. I'm hoping to start getting some progress on that tomorrow. That. What if these but I'm definitely looking forward to building it. Yeah, no, I like it. Like there's a big part of me like didn't want to, and I want to like support the whole boycott, but the other time like I've wanted one of these since I was a kid. I mean there's definitely ways I could, but also like I could what I can do with it as far as videos right now. It seemed mathematically to make the most sense to jump on it and be like my one purchase. And I'll be heading to a convention pretty shortly, so I'm saving the rest of like my Lego fund to go there. Yeah, I'm curious to see what I'll think of the build. Yeah, I feel like that I'm kind of right there with them for the most part, but I'm trying not to go in with like too cluttered like mind made up on the build. That. Would I use all bricks? I don't know. I won't say never. It's definitely on the cards. My friend, another creator, Timmy, gets definitely a lot of alt brick sets, which I would be curious to check out at some point. I would probably keep them separate because I don't like mixing alt bricks and regular bricks. It would really depend, but based probably on how these prices are going, I probably would consider it. There. That one. Doesn't go quite all the way across. A little bit better. That's a tile. Could do something like that. You know, like I got like one Mega Bloks set as a kid that I used to have, but I didn't like mixing them. More than likely, I'd start building my own sets and doing more mocks, which is probably what I'm going to lean towards. But like I wouldn't say like you asked me a couple years ago, I probably would have said no way. Um, but now I just don't know that I can uh, fully just uh, or- yeah. I mean, if they're like I've been buying customs, and I feel like but those are ones that are printed on like official Lego. I I mean a basic Lego Droid B1 Battle Droid is not super expensive generally on its own, but oh yeah, for sure. Like I mean, the figures are just such a premium price now that I mean, justifying spending several $100s on retired figures, you're better off to go the knockout route. Now, some knockoffs just aren't that great. To be honest, their printing is just not. It really depends what you want. Like I've gotten some on their helmets are like, who designed this? Who printed this? Kind of look to them. But other times, like I think AliExpress is a good way to go for um, knockoffs. Like like I bought from Jay's Little Things, and some of theirs are very good, and some of them are just not. Like, and I use mine a little bit for play and animation as well. So like I want them to look like official Lego. They gotta look and they gotta be able to function for me. Like if moving them ever so slightly causes them all the everything to fall apart, then I probably won't. Just because like I need the stability with the like functionality, if you will. That is. I'll look at reference. Like I would say a third of my clone army is actually knockoffs that were gifted to me. I want it's a lot more sand. So we can push this back, I think. I think. Like I'm probably gonna do more. Like I do just even like official Lego customs are pretty expensive as well. I wanted to get into decaling my own, but I'm too busy to add another thing that I want to do. Or so my wife told me. No, I, I really am. I really overcommit myself pretty easily. Which was looking at pictures of Kashyyk, and it's really not that green. The part that I want to make, it's more green. It's kind of spattered. But this is probably just what I'm gonna do here is have just like a quarter of this green. The rest will be like tan. And then we'll do like a little like a tent on the sand, like a campfire kind of thing. And then we'll throw some like Easter egg minifigures that really shouldn't be there. Kind of. I'll probably try to find some small like 2x4s that will hold these into place to create just like little hills of sand. And if I have any like grass pieces that I want to throw in, I might throw those on the sand as well. Just kind of make it look a little more accurate. And I'll probably throw a couple stumps in here as well. So either because my table is like super unstable and the pieces don't want to snap in very well, this is giving me a workout. This one goes here. Well, how large? Just 2 base plates. I've got the one right here. It's more the grass and sand side. And I've got number 2. Those. But I'm short a few pieces. I didn't plan this out super well. I guess my math was wrong. This needs to go here. I think I only bought enough tan for 1 base plate. But based on the size of the tank that I'm building, I think that I need to animate it on 2. Just don't think that it's going to look very good. Like that. And I mean, I probably have some of these colors, but I have a full unsorted part collection. So by doing these as live streams, I'm hoping that it encourages me and motivates me to actually sort my parts, because that is a major thing that I need to do. So far, pretty good. I think on this, I'll put any Easter eggs along the back edges. So the ocean will probably be on my left side. So animating it will be flipped, and then it'll be green on the right hand side. And we'll put like little bits of things that could be grass, like do something like that. See, like I've started to sort, I just haven't gotten very far. I've made it a good point to sort all the spare parts that I get, but beyond spare parts, most of my collection does not currently get sorted. And I've got a big bin, and I've got a unopened box from moving my collection, because I took all my old loose parts that were unsorted and dumped them into 3 boxes and sent them out to myself, as I moved from Vermont originally out to Utah. And so like I have needed to sort for years, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But hopefully it's the kick in the pants that I need to start sorting. So I've been buying like different ways to sort the past couple of years, and just very little use. It's gotten little bits. That's how I was able to find so many of my green parts, because they are from an old mock that luckily, when I broke it down, or mostly down, I did start sorting it. So at least we have that. This is like almost good enough for start animating, which is good. Just needs a little bit more. But it looks like I ran out of parts, so I might have to figure something out color wise. Like the first one's pretty good, but the second one, this is definitely where you want your math to be right. Uh, but I think I bought parts for one base plate, realizing after I bought them that I wanted them for two. And then when I started to figure the math out for if this was going to make you do the white plates in this size, these exact ones, it was going to be like almost $50 to get them. Yeah, and then I also just moved the Lego room, so like, yeah, I'm not exactly as organized as I would like to be. I did that. What's that? Escape. That's definitely a big. Uh-oh, but like this was a good test. Like really, uh, tell me what I kind of need to do for the next one of these that I do. Which the next one I will need to get double the tan plates because I'm probably do a two base plate total tan. Um, so I'll be able to keep a lot of this together, but this will be transitioned into a Tatooine mock, which we'll just do like little. I'll decorate it more with like try to do some sand hills, probably using some of these dark and light tan to create like little tiny mounds, and then I might kind of take a portion of it away to build the Sarlacc into it. I'm thinking. Uh, on one of my polls, I thought that Hoth was going to win for building the Sarlacc, and I was figuring out how are you going to make Sarlacc look good on the planet of Hoth when it's built on like sand. Well, welcome back, Wolfpack. I definitely ran into a little snafu as I ran out of parts. So, lesson learned of do your math correctly and really add up how many studs you need to cover and figure out exactly how many parts you need. Because oh, here's another one of these. I'm just gonna go through and see if any in the spare part I haven't sorted has what I need, but I don't think so. Yeah, I am out. Somewhere I have a bunch of the one by one. Like I ordered like 200 of them, so I know that I have a bunch of those somewhere. So I might kind of like throw in these gaps as like water kind of getting through like the sand. What was for dinner? I'm thinking. I don't know if there's a recess stud in the green. Let's have this black. Oh, nice. It's a good dinner. I don't know if we'll do like light some things on fire, kind of not physically, but do something like that. That's good dinner. I think tonight I need to cook some salmon. We're gonna grill. We tried last night, but it got too stormy, and the grill went immediately out. Well, that changes things there. There's that other dark tan that I needed, and then I just need a space of what, 6? 6 dots. 2, 4. I need 6 there. But overall, if I wasn't missing pieces, I feel like there isn't anything too like nuts going on, and I'm hoping as I do these, I'll also get better. Not yet. I know we're in preseason, and then the season doesn't start till Labor Day. Oh, I want to say this. It starts Labor Day. I should know. Definitely looking forward to that. I feel like it's gonna be an exciting season. There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of teams that are adding and could be surprisingly good. Oh, but I'll have to balance that. Oh, nice. Oh, I bet you are. Where I grew up, they didn't really offer a lot of football, so I never played. But I definitely remember conditioning for soccer, and those were brutal, especially when you start conditioning in early August, and it's so hot out. But like, yeah, like yeah, like yeah. The stream is a definitely a good lesson learned for me. Yeah, I feel like they've added a lot of talent. I, I'm excited to watch them. I haven't really paid attention too much to them. I know they added Sean Payton, and I felt like he was a good ad. And I feel like he's going to do some good things with the team now that he's getting some young talent in there. I bet you are. You're like, I bet this season's going to be good for you. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna call it. This is a the next stream will be a little bit longer. Yeah, your free agency was good. Yeah. Anyway, the next stream will be longer 'cause I will have things more planned out. This this was a good test. Tell me how off I am, and don't know for sure. I'm shooting for a Monday. Start doing Monday streams in the afternoon around same time, like I usually have a 3 to 5 on my time window that generally works after work that I could do. So I'll probably be doing that around. And well, thank you, Scott. Yeah, I felt like overall it still went really good. Um, Even all my technical and missing parts and all that. But we'll put this together and start shooting at stop motion. That will hopefully be out early next week. So it's probably gonna take me about 30 hours to do. Of course you do. Well, you have to catch some replays. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging with me for these last few 30 minutes, and we'll catch you on the next one.